What's up, guys? I'm DK Wrestler, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing a top 10 list of my favorite Funko Pops that have been announced in the month of April 2024. It's crazy already that we are basically in quarter 2 of 2024. I feel like it was just yesterday that I was doing a top 10 list for January's announcements. So coming in at number 10 on this list is the Target exclusive Undertaker for the WWE lineup. Now, of course, me being DK Wrestler, and I've mentioned this many times, I do collect the WWE pops, but my goal is to get every single Undertaker pop that Funko makes, including the Fanatics ones I don't have and this specific Target exclusive. However, the reason that this pop is only at the number 10 spot is, not gonna lie, I feel like this may be the worst Undertaker pop that Funko has made. I just don't like the way that they executed this with the pose and how it kind of looks. Either he's a zombie-like character, even though of course he is a dead man after all, or he's trying to do a collar and elbow tie-up. And I guess I should mention, if you are a wrestling fan, I'm going to mention this cheap plug, is that I actually started my own wrestling channel nearly 2 months ago now, called Pro Wrestling What If, a series where I deep dive into the different what if scenarios as terms of the world we call professional wrestling, which that channel is getting a lot of traction nowadays. We're really close to hitting 1,000 subscribers. The most recent episode we did as of the recording this video was what if Triple H stayed on SmackDown in 2004. Of course, the draft was recent, so that's why I did that episode. But nonetheless, I'm sure you guys want to know the rest of my list, so let's go to the next one. Coming in at number 9 on this list is the C2E2 exclusive Franny Funko. Now, I kind of figured that I was going to put Franny Funko on this list, considering this is the very first Franny Funko pop that we are getting from Funko. However, I know at some point we are probably going to get something a little bit better for Franny Funko, which is why it's a little bit low. Coming in at number 8 on this list is the Funko Shop exclusive Farmer Freddy. Now, I thought this idea was pretty unique, especially because you get this Funko Pop free if you spend $50 or more on the Funko Shop. And overall, the pop of Farmer Freddy is cool, holding the potted plant and especially the gardening tool in his other hand. He's wearing a more farmer outfit. The box is the traditional cardboard-like box that is usually used for the Earth Day pops, but what really puts this over the top, in my opinion, is how they actually have a cardboard insert in this pop this time around instead of plastic, which I think is very unique. It actually looks really nice compared to the plastic inserts. Coming in at number 7 on this list is the final boss Rock for the WWE lineup. Now, this pop is actually pretty wicked, especially because they actually announced this pop as The Rock was making his entrance during WrestleMania 40 Night 1. And I thought that was a pretty genius idea. In the middle of that main event match that The Rock was a part of, they actually announced The Rock in that specific attire, and part of me actually thinks that this may be one of, if not the best Rock pop that Funko has done for the WWE lineup yet. And I guess I'll mention once again, if you haven't done it yet and you're a wrestling fan, definitely consider subscribing over to my new wrestling channel, Pro Wrestling What If. Coming in at number 6 on my list is the C2E2 exclusive Tony Stark. This pop is really awesome. This had a lot of people excited, especially for Marvel fans, because I feel like the last few cons, or maybe last few years of Comic-Cons, have been a little bit lackluster for Marvel in general, where you have like the classics pops or the comic covers, but you have this really cool pop of kind of like a half and half as terms to Tony Stark and Iron Man. He's transforming into the suit or he's taking the suit off. It could be either or. Because I didn't get this pop is why it is in the more middle of the list, but it's in the middle because it definitely was a really awesome pop. Coming in at number 5 on my list is the Accordion Monkey from The Conjuring, which perfect timing because actually today, as this is getting released, or tomorrow as I'm recording this, the Warner Brothers Horror Series 2 NFT set releases for Funko, and I do like a lot of the redeemables, but my favorite one has to be the Accordion Monkey. I love the look of it. It gives me the vibes of when they did the pop of like the monkey bomb from Call of Duty mixed with the monkey character from Toy Story 3. So I think this is a really cool pop. Coming in at number 4 on this list is the C2E2 exclusive Poochie from The Simpsons. Now, I love me some Simpsons pops when it comes to Comic-Con because for the most part, they do some really obscure pops. This was a really awesome character to see as a Comic-Con exclusive. The detail is awesome with the guitar and the amp beside him, the hat, the sunglasses. Everything about this is really awesome, and I'm actually kind of surprised that as I'm recording this video, this pop actually hasn't sold out yet on the Funko Shop, because I felt like it was going to be one of the first to sell out. Coming in at number 3 on this list is the C2E2 exclusive Woody and Buzz Lightyear Lightyear 2-pack. Now, of course, I knew this pop was going to eventually make my list because I love Toy Story pops. It's literally my #1 necessity as terms to Funko. I do enjoy the way that this 2-pack looks, and especially it goes well with that box lunch exclusive Gamer Rex that came out a while back. But of course, it didn't reach that #1 spot because of the fact that it's just Woody and Buzz. We've seen lots of pops for them. If it was a brand new character we've never seen in pop form for Toy Story, I think it definitely would have hit that #1 spot on this list. Coming in at #2 on this list is the Burning Pack pop from the April Fool's NFT drop. This thing is absolutely hilarious. The fact that Funko ended up doing a drop like this was awesome, and I love this pop. Normally when it comes to these Funko Pops, like if they do with the Foodies pops where it's just an inanimate object with arms and legs, this is something that's just hilarious. You have a scared face on this. It is a burning pack because of course it is the joke of the fact that a lot of packs for the NFTs have been burned per se when they don't sell out. This is a pop I know I'm going to be buying at some point, whether it is using some of my wax P to buy it on the secondary market or just doing some sort of trade with eventual NFT drops. And before we make it to my #1 pick, of course, I gotta mention some honorable mentions because this month was especially fire. And the first honorable mention I have is, of course, the rest of the April Fool's Funko Series 2 NFT set. You have the chick that's kind of the evolution of last year's egg pop, and then we have the Popposite Freddy, which is an opposite of what a Funko Pop is this time around with like a small head and a big body, and then you have the balloon Proto as a balloon animal of Proto the dog. So I really like all these pops. I really debated on wanting to do a master set for this, but I just really want that burning pack more, and I didn't want to put all 4 of these pops on this list. The next honorable mention I have is the Obi-Wan Kenobi for the Phantom Menace 25th anniversary set. This is a really awesome pop, and it's a great way if you don't have yet a standalone Padawan Obi-Wan pop. This is a great way, since I don't know how many people would really want to get the Duel of Fates deluxe set and then just have this huge piece if you're only looking for that Obi-Wan. And the last honorable mention I have is the Caesar Clown from One Piece. That was a C2E2 exclusive. Funko usually kills it with One Piece pops, and this is a really detailed pop-up because I'm not entirely a fan of One Piece because I've never seen it yet. Of course, it didn't make it on the list when you have so many cool pops already for the month of April. Also, I should mention that if you didn't end up attaining the Shanks Wanted poster because it sold out in the Funko shop, or maybe in Canada if you couldn't get it at your local GameStop, I did do a YouTube Shorts as terms to giving this Funko Pop away because I did obtain one, so I can do a giveaway for you guys. So definitely check out that YouTube Shorts so that you could possibly win this Funko Pop. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we now have YouTube channel memberships. So let's check out what you get if you sign up. So of course, when you go to the main page, you are going to press that join button. And when you press that join button, there's going to be 2 different tiers that you can choose from. The first one being the MDK supporter, which is only $2.99 Canadian a month, which you're going to get a loyalty badge beside your name in the comments on any videos or possible live streams, and it will change over time the longer that you are a member of the channel. And you'll actually get to use custom emojis in the comment section below, like the MDK Collects logo, a DK logo representing myself, DK Wrestler, an MD logo representing our co-host MD Shady, and then also by popular demand, MD Shady's Cat Chopper is an official emoji. And of course, you will be getting a shout out on every single video and podcast going forward. And then we also have another tier called the Early Bird Gets the Worm, which is $4.99 Canadian a month, and you get everything that you get from the previous tier of MDK supporter, plus you will get early access to every single video and podcast going forward. So if, let's say, on a certain day we plan to release a video and you're going on vacation, you can watch it the day before you go on vacation because you are a member of the channel. Plus, we have just added to this membership that we will have a behind the scenes look at different videos and podcasts that we are doing. So maybe even at this point, this is where you will exclusively get the bloopers and outtakes for all of our videos, is right here in the behind the scenes access as a part of the Early Bird Gets the Worm tier. So definitely consider signing up for our YouTube channel membership. It will be greatly appreciated by both MD Shady and I that will be able to continue this channel going forward. And now coming in at #1, my favorite Funko Pop this month is the Battle Droid from the Phantom Menace 25th anniversary set. I think the way they pulled off the Popeyes, where you do have kind of like a slit to make it almost look like the Battle Droid eyes in a way is really awesome. And I think the biggest thing involved with this is that this is a pop that you're not going to just want to get one, not just going to get two, but probably want to get 9 of them. And the photo I'm looking at right now is the one that Disc Trackers posted, where he did get 9 Battle Droid pops so that there could be a Battle Droid army in their collection. So I really enjoy that aspect, and that this could be a top selling pop and people buying multiples because of that fact. So that's a genius idea from Funko, knowing that people would buy multiples, and that's why I think it is the #1 pop of April 2024 in my opinion. Anyways guys, that's gonna be the end of today's video, and if you enjoyed today's video of my top 10 list of favorite April 2024 Funko Pop announcements, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your favorite down below, and I hope to see you guys in another video on the channel. 1, 2, 3, I'm out of here.